Grindhard.
Yeah, you know it is crucial. Yeah. Hey, yo, Mario, make sure my thing ready, you know. Me I send Keisha come pick it up right now. Yeah, yo, Keisha, don't play now. No. Hey, can't play me cause me no Nintendo. Do this long time, me no printer. Me run the lane and the Enzo. A sexy girl with me sendo. Pick up with me need na the Benzo. From Mario and Lorenzo. Collect the kind and the Nero. Fresh Cali from San Pedro. Girl bring it back to the Negro. Champion Dan man of fuego. Like Mario head me stay so hard like brick. Down inna the hole with me slide and slip. Grab me pull tight like a right hand grip. Ram it in and out with the 2-foot stick. Just like Mario, me a plumber. Me them call me fix them hot shower. And block them pipe make it run for hours. Mushroom head that are my superpowers. Say she want play with the Nintendo Wii. This cost money girl in no run for free. When you forward your bring come the weed. Soon as you reach me I drop in the seed. After we smoke the marijuana tree. Stress off of your mind me will make you release. All you will think about girl I love and peace. Joy in your heart, happiness in your wrist. You know why? Yeah, nothing at the mix up. I'm just trying to get my chips up, bricks up. Everything crisp up and fix up. Big bucks, got big bars, I got enough guts, street up. Them say me smart, say me a genius. I'm on a shooting star, me not freeze up. So if them start the war, me not ease up. No care who them are, me a the squeezer. Hey, boy, you coulda be a king Cooper. Say him have a princess, but my thing cuter. Roll with me, call me a real trooper. Look how me clean in and I make suit ya. Camouflage do rock, drop top, can be a pink joker. Anyway me go fi bring shooter. Me and me arm, me a two girl. Nothing unusual, fi crucial. Boss of the boss is still a pop muter. Boy drop when them see me na me.
Yeah, you already know what it is. We here, you know what I'm saying? We here, Grindhard TV podcast, we here, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Another fucking dope ass show. I opened the show up with the song Nintendo. Y'all heard me play that a lot because that's my guy, Crucial Mr. One Loves, aka DJ Wadey Wolf. That's his record, and I know y'all always hear me playing that joint with that Super Mario Brothers beat. And who I got here with me today, he's actually the producer of that beat. Make some noise for DJ Scratchy, y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Turn them hand claps up. I want to hear them joints. Word. You know what I'm saying? We want to give everybody flowers and applaud them while they're here. So Scratchy, the first thing I want to say is you just came back from Jamaica, right?
Yep.
You was out there for a minute. Like, let the people know like what was going on with you out there and everything.
I was out there for like maybe 2 years.
Yeah, you was out there for a minute.
Yeah. While I was out there, I was just playing music. Wasn't doing a lot of producing, but was on a different vibe, more like a more dancehall DJ vibe.
Right. So you was DJing while you was out there?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Oh, okay. So what, you just packed your shit up and you was like, fuck it, I'm out?
Something like that.
Yo, hand clap to that shit for a motherfucker that know they want to do something and they just gonna go and do it, even if it's going to another country. You know what I mean? So you originally from Jamaica, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, you grew up out there and then you came here?
I came here and I'm here for like 13 years.
Oh, okay. So you are a resident of Jamaica.
Yeah.
Okay, so you back and forth. You know what I mean? So see that dual citizenship, y'all got to know about that, man. Shit is official because a lot of people be all wishy-washy and scary about this whole Trump situation with Russia and China and all that shit. So mad people want to have a little selective place where they could get up and pack up and leave America. Yeah. And Scratchy, you got that. You know what I mean? So salute to you on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't just pack up and go to another country like that and live for 2 years. You feel me? So that's a good look right there. So what's some of the things that you got going on out there? Like, what you got, children out there, or you just went out there for the music, your family? Like, let everybody know.
Well, what really got me to decide I'm going to my father still. My father was sick.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
Unfortunately, he passed.
Oh, he passed away? Yo, my condolences, man. My condolences to you and your pops and shit like that, you know?
I'm glad that I get to see him. And
before
talk
he
to
went.
him before.
Yeah. Yo,
Like,
man, you know what? Kudos to you on that one, because I always sit back and I always think about, like, I never got to meet my father, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's dead or alive. So when you said that right there, it kind of like hit home a little bit for me, because I always sit back and think like, damn, am I ever going to get to meet this nigga before he die? You know what I mean? So you was able to see your pops again before he passed away. You know what I mean? Everybody don't have that opportunity, man. You know what I mean? Or even to know them. You know what I mean? It was a lot of stuff online that I was seeing about. It was a kid that was online and he was kind of beefing with his moms because his moms kept him from his father for 20 years. And when he got older, he met his pops and he found out that his pops was there for him and wanted to be there for him. But his moms was so mad at the father that she kept that son away from the father. So now this kid is 20 years old, or I think he was 18 or 19. And he was like, Ma, I want to go see my pops now and spend time with him. Like, I met him and I like him. I love him and I want to meet him. And she was like, well, I'm your mother and your father and I did everything for you. And he was like, nah, Ma, but you my mother. You did a good job as my mom's, but now I'm a man and I need to meet my pops and be with my pops more. She was like, I did everything for you and he did me wrong, so I ain't think you should be in his life. So you know what he said? He said, Ma, I'm going to my pops. I don't care what you want to do. She said, that's cool. If you want to go with him, then don't have nothing to do with me. And he said, I ain't fucking with you no more.
That's unfair.
He said, I ain't fucking with you no more, Ma. You're not going to keep me from my pops. And that shit real. Like, so what you just said about how you went out there for 2 years to spend time with your father before he passed away, that's very admirable. And that's, everybody don't have that option or that opportunity. So salute to you, man, and rest in peace to your pops. You know what I'm saying? Word, that shit real, man. So while you was out there, right? Were you was DJing at certain events and things of that sort? I know you was networking with people and shit. So what's some of the opportunities you gained when you was out there?
I was networking with I was at Jamaican Footprint Cafe.
Oh, Footprints Cafe?
Yeah, that was my base musically.
Okay. Shout out to Footprints Cafe that's watching this, or y'all will see it later when it's on iHeart, Rough Riders, and S.STREET Media Live and everything like that. Footprints Cafe, DJ Scratchy. He lit out here in America, y'all. So y'all had him at y'all event. He lit. Look, he's just got back Friday. It's already Sunday. He on a huge podcast already. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. DJ Scratchy. What's up?
Get a chance to play with, to meet a few artists.
Yeah, who's some of the artists you met?
And take picture with some of them. I meet like Shaggy, Sean Paul, Marcia Griffiths.
Those are some big ass names.
Richie Stevenson, Nadine Sutherland.
He said Bounty Killer, all of that.
A lot, because we are in Kingston where I was at. It's kind of the right place.
Yeah.
You would see like, it's an uptown spot, so all of them would be there. But I meet the Prime Minister, I didn't talk to him, but I actually play for him.
Wow. Y'all hear that? He played for the Prime Minister and all that out there in Jamaica. You heard? Yeah. DJ Scratchy, y'all already know what it is. He's the one that produced the song Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? That's for Crucial Mr. One Love. He got a whole bunch of other beats that he gonna be putting out there. So these celebrities that you met while you was out there, were you able to network with them to get your production to them guys?
Well, not really, because I mean I could always link them, but when I met them, it was like on a different flex. Like it wasn't the time and place for certain things.
Okay. You know what's crazy? I feel like when it comes to business, just my perspective, when it comes to business and you trying to like make something happen, I feel like any time is the time and place.
No, man, I wouldn't say that.
That's just my perspective. You got a different look on it. Explain your take on it.
Like you might meet a person, because I remember, like those kind of guys, those kind of musicians, every day they have a lot of people trying to come.
Correct.
You understand? So it's best if you meet them, like it'll make them say that you ain't like the rest. You know, then they go remember you. The next time around when you see them now, that will be a better time, because at least them kind of have an idea.
Right.
Of who them are deal with, instead of a stranger just come and just force things on them. And they have a lot to deal with. So just take your time, because remember I'm gonna be there. And where I'm at is the place where they come. So I don't have to rush anything at the first. Like I'm not gonna see them again.
Right.
I mean, for the little time that I'm there, I already make a name.
Oh, okay.
I get to meet. I get to play on dancehall Thursdays. That thing that you see on TV.
Right.
I meet the owner for Stone Love. And I'm actually come and listen to me a few times.
So you did so basically you connected with these people and these artists. Like you got their info.
Yeah,
direct.
I just didn't get a chance to go to Uptown Mondays. Weddy. Right. Even though they closed because the spot where I'm at busy.
Right,
so,
right.
The days when they are keeping things, I'm also having event too. So
So yeah, so yo, Scratchy, so you was really lit out there.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit.
Even though I'm grieving when my father passed, but
yeah.
You know,
that's so how was that? Were you out there, you networking and you connecting and you seeing your pops on his last days and stuff like that? Like how did that make you feel, bro?
Bro, look, you see my father grew up me.
Yeah.
Me and my little brother.
Yeah.
I tell you, when we grew up, that man still cook food. That man teach me to wash everything.
See?
Press. Because I say you need to learn to do these things. Woman won't take advantage of you. Father teach me all that close. Anything more hard for him he give me. So he's a person I'm close with. You see me do something that's me. I come over here and I stuck for a while.
13 years.
And I couldn't get to see him, man. So
you was missing your pops. Wow. Yo, man, shout out to fatherhood, man. Clap it up for fatherhood, man. Shit real, man.
A lot of father I'm not there for
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He grew me. My mom left me and my little brother. I mean, she wasn't far still. I could go back and forth.
Right.
My father is the one who taught me.
He's the one that raised you,
yeah.
practically. That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? I'm happy that you have that opportunity and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because we all don't have that opportunity to grow up with our pops and know him and stuff like that. So all of the fathers that's out there, man, that's doing y'all thing, salute to y'all. Actually, Father's Day weekend is coming up this weekend. You know what I mean? Today is Sunday. Father's Day is actually next week Friday or next week Sunday. It's exactly 7 days away is Father's Day, y'all. And I want everybody to be out here talking about Happy Father's Day just as much as we say Happy Mother's Day. Because you clearly see from what Scratchy's saying that he really misses Pops, and his Pops did a lot for him and helped raise him and groom him. So he needed to be out there before his Pops passed away. So anybody that's out there thinking that, oh, it's cool to not know your Pops or fuck him and that he wasn't there for me, you don't know the real story. Find out the real story. Yeah. Find out the real story before you condemn your father. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of fathers out there that raise other kids that weren't theirs. I.e. Go Baby song. Raised a boy to a man and he wasn't even my baby. Mm-hmm. So shout out to those fathers too that helped raise another man's kid that wasn't there for him. Or the other man could have possibly not known that it was his kid because the mother lied and didn't tell him because that other pop was probably a better option for that kid or for a better life. So just know that.
Yeah, we love the kids, man. Go and take care of them.
You know what I'm saying? Word up. Shit is crazy out here, man.
When they grow up, they can go about their business, but while they're kids, we're going to take care of them.
Exactly. Exactly.
They're innocent, they don't do anything. Not their fault. Shouldn't be blamed for anything. And that's it.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. But yo, I'm just happy that you was able to see him before, you know what I'm saying? Before he went, because it's everybody, like I said, everybody don't have that opportunity. You feel me? Word. But I wanted to get into something too. I wanted to show you something. Where is it? Is it this? Because you know on Grindhard TV podcast we go into some shit. Oh yep, this is it. Let me get some volume on this. Oh, maybe the volume is up. We're gonna talk about this right here. I mean, not to change this whole subject, but I want to talk about this before I forget. Look, listen. I don't hear it. It's the Wi-Fi. The one that's on Wi-Fi. Not the mics. You know which ones is the mics and all that, right?
There's people that have to constantly keep feeding that motherfucking beast. And the reality is that there are people out.
Hold up. Let's get back to the beginning of it. Here we go, y'all. Let's go.
You can't be a grown ass motherfucking nigga. You can't be a grown ass motherfucking bitch and say to me that Diddy forced you to do a motherfucking thing. Nah, I'm not gonna take that shit. You played a part. Because see, Diddy can't become a monster by himself. There's people that have to constantly keep feeding that motherfucking beast. And the reality is that there are people out here that will do any motherfucking thing for success. That's it, that's all. They'll do anything for wealth. That's it, that's all. If it means sacrificing every ounce of their integrity, every ounce of their morale and their beliefs, they'll do it. But here's the thing about it. You can't circle back and tell us that you was a motherfucking victim. You was not being groomed. It was your greed. And until you address your greed, then you can address the situation. Otherwise, miss me with that motherfucking bullshit. I don't give a fuck how much money a nigga got. You ain't gonna be out here prostituting me and shit, nigga. You know, it's like, hey, come on now. At some point in time, I think what it is that a lot of you females is mad because he disrespected the fuck out you and didn't give you what the fuck you came for. Let's just really talk about it. I'm being honest with you. Because that was disrespectful ass shit that you participated in. And it had nothing to do with motherfucking Diddy. All Diddy was doing was taking advantage of motherfuckers who was willing and able to be taken advantage of. Let's have a real motherfucking conversation now. Some of you niggas was hanging around Diddy and you knew how the fuck Diddy got down. You was okay with it, nigga. You trying to play, y'all. A lot of you niggas trying to play like you don't know what the fuck Diddy be doing. And some of you niggas knew that shit, but you didn't care because you was looking for career advancement, nigga.
Now, Scratchy, I want your opinion on that. Then before I'm gonna give my opinion on that, but I want you to tell me what you think about that situation with Cassie and all those people that was around Diddy, even the security guard niggas that now telling their stories for money on all these platforms because they was around watching this shit and they said nothing. So what you think about that?
So, who was the one who
Talk to the mic.
Who was the one who was talking about that?
This girl, shout out to Indy Remy. She's a person that, you know, one of them influencers online, and she always give her opinion on shit, and it don't always be going with the grain. It's always usually against the grain. So she's basically saying, like what she said, Cassie and all of them all now suing, and they on stand telling their story, but they was down with that shit, and now they throwing Diddy under the bus.
You're talking about the recipe thing. Diddy mama sitting.
Diddy, when he grabbed her in the hotel and dragged her and all of that, and the freak off parties and all of that shit. You was in Jamaica for 2 years, so you probably like, what the fuck is this? You came back to this shit?
That's his story, right? I mean, that time it seems like Cassie and Diddy was together.
Right.
So we just see outside, but we don't really know what happened inside the room. We don't know if our next guy was in there and Cassie was, or Diddy was in there. Anybody was in there do anything. We just see outside people around. I don't know what them around for.
Yeah, but so, it's coming out in court.
But that what them say, but that don't mean I say go.
Nah, when you in court, you under oath. You can't lie, son. She said in court under oath, huh? Oh yeah. He said, oh, we gonna get to that too. We gonna get to that. But when you in court, you under oath, you're not supposed to lie. Yeah, just like how he said, just like Megan Thee Stallion lied on the stand.
But people with integrity not gonna lie.
Yeah, but she got on stand and she said that Diddy made her. He didn't make her, but he coerced her to have sex with these other sex workers. Because Diddy, well, his whole thing was he wanted her to select sex workers with giant cocks to fuck her and watch, and he wanted them to pee on her. So she said it on stand that she went and got male sex workers with giant cocks that will fuck her while Diddy watched and jerked off and pee all over her, and she enjoyed it and loved it, and she still loves Diddy till this day.
So if she enjoyed and love it, so why she a complain?
That's the same thing that I'm saying. Like, if y'all got him under some type of scrutiny for saying that he was drugging these people and flying in sex workers and a RICO case, how is she the one calling these people, having them come in, and she's the one really having sex with them?
If you love something, that mean nobody not do nothing to you. Yeah, do what you love.
She's testifying, so she won't get charged.
That mean if you offer something what she want to do, I mean, in a day no way in a no book say it's a crime for Isle up. You understand? So we might do right thing, but it's not a crime for Isle up. You understand? So if somebody there somewhere and do something well they want to do and love to do it, what you complain for?
You know what? I really believe that it's just that Diageo brand.
And them force you to do it and you never want to do it and them force you against your will. Look, it seems like nobody no force you against your will. Listen.
I think there was people that was drugged.
Well, that different. If they will drugs,
who y'all hearing in the background, y'all? We got another guest here, Crucial Mr. One Love talking.
If they were drug, then that's a different story. Don't my people get forced against them will in their right mind.
Right.
So anybody who do that now, drug them hold accountable for that.
Yeah, well, I feel like this.
Them response to everything. You want to put the drugs and they make everything is a chain reaction, you know.
I feel like Diddy's gonna get this, found not guilty.
Why?
You know why? Because first of all, a lot of these women are saying, yeah, Diddy did foul shit, but the charges that they're charging him with, that they're prosecuting him for, that's not the shit that people are saying that he's doing wrong.
He might come off as some, but he might get charged.
Yeah, he's gonna be found guilty for certain things.
Because first of all, big woman put on their clothes, put on their tights, sitting and run gone there. Anybody ain't go to your yard, go handcuff you and carry you go there.
Yeah.
So you go there knowing anything can happen. If it did get some money, you would have shut up.
Right.
And nobody there hear nothing. But maybe you never work out or you expect when you go too much woman did and one hotter girl take your place. So you're vexed now and
yeah, but when you think about it, Cassie met Diddy through Ryan Leslie. So Ryan Leslie was the guy, and at that time she was 18, 19 years old. So he was already promoting her and setting her up to get put on in the game. So when she met Diddy, she wound up sneaking around with Diddy on Ryan Leslie. So that right there tells you the type of person that she is. Because everybody be making it seem like that she's so bad. I mean, she's so innocent and she ain't had nothing to do with it. Like, you know what I'm bugging out off of this case?
Be innocent. I don't know what they do. I mean, I accuse them of nothing but only Pitney innocent.
They got kids. She got kids now by that new guy that she's
only
with.
Baby innocent. I have big somebody that dress up, going under full rules, full shit by you.
Yeah.
Then you blame me for say, yo, your shit by me for. And then once I rules that day. But you're going on that rules going do.
Yo, it's crazy.
You jump in the head, bro. So you jump in the head, so. You know you're going to do T-fall, but and then, like, right now, it no matter what a person say, if me bring him go to the road door right now and say, yo, see one car walk out in the road, he not do it. I know him I go dead. So what you road gone. We not blame one somebody, everybody forget blame. They all participate in their downfall. You understand?
Well, you know, Diddy's the one that's being prosecuted right now, so you know they're gonna make it seem like he's the one that's doing everything wrong. But Cassie was a part of that too, and they said that there was sometimes she threw freak offs and Diddy wasn't even there.
Bro.
I mean, he wasn't there, so she hired these sex workers, brought mad people over, had freak offs, and get peed on sessions, golden showers, and Diddy ain't had nothing to do with it. So it was her dealing with the baby oil and everything like that.
Me if things say this thing only mad now because it seems to me like a long time it did go on. And it was a party where enough people excited.
20 years it went on, Scratchy.
People will want to go. But now to be bust out now and one bad thing depending everybody.
All right, so this is the big question right here. Back in the days, right, when that shit was going on, if you was invited to an all-white Diddy party, was you going?
No, if me know, no.
Tell the truth, like, go ahead, talking to me.
If me know, say, I aisle up and them sitting there, me not go. But if I thought it was a regular party, like people just go drink, enjoy themselves and DJ music, food, like I mean, no say it was like other things. Hell no.
Well, you know, a lot of artists went, like Jamie Foxx, Denzel Washington, Cat Williams, a lot of these people, they went to them parties, but after a certain time, they left.
Say
Marlon Wayans used to be there. The Wayans brothers. Everybody was at his parties back then. Diddy was big.
Was the
but
man.
at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, you had to get the fuck up out of there, baby. I heard Denzel Washington left early at every party because he was at them shits. But he was like, "Oh no, that this time I'm not
Sean
here."
Cohen still, you know.
Yeah.
I peed him, you know.
Yeah.
A rapper.
Yeah.
So Sean Cohen, I look, man. You don't know him. And then you know a rapper.
Right.
You see me? Growing up, I don't know none of this.
Oh, okay.
I used to listen to him thing.
Everybody loves what you going out, getting wet, spread legs, TVs all up in your headrest. Everybody loved the shiny suit era until they didn't love it no more. Speaking of that, I just filmed the Locks performing in New Jersey at NJ Pack. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Master P benefit concert with Tiana Vaughn Johnson. You know what I mean? That episode is coming. The Locks killed it. I ain't gonna front. The Locks killed it. Bone Thugs and Harmony killed it. You know what I'm saying? Master P killed it. And even the nigga Peter Guns from Love and Hip Hop, he killed it. Yeah, and they had an old school group there, Grandmaster Caz, the Furious Four was there and stuff like that. I wasn't there for that. I got there kind of late because I had another fucking car issue with my tire or whatever, but that's a whole nother story. But yeah, speaking of that, the Locks was signed to them too, and they killed it this weekend. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. Also, another thing I wanted to say, today we were supposed to have Spig Nice on the show from the Lost Boys because I just was at the street naming for Freaky Ty a week or two ago, and me and Spig Nice worked something out to where he was going to get in here today, but he had a little trouble with his situation that he's dealing with, so he's not going to be able to make it, and then he got to get back right out of town. So I know I've been advertising to all of the fans that be watching the show that I was going to have Spig Nice on the show today, but you know, certain things happen, sometimes personal things happen, and he can't make it, but we're going to reconvene back on another time and get him in here and shit like that. But what we talking about right now was the Diddy situation. We got DJ Scratchy in the building, y'all. Let's get some hand claps for that. You heard? We got DJ Scratchy in the building. He just came back from Jamaica. He was out there for 2 years. He was DJing at some of the prominent clubs out there, met a lot of the major dance hall celebrity artists that he's going to reconvene and spin the block for to get his music to them. Y'all heard him. He produced that Nintendo joint for Crucial Mr. One Love. That Nintendo beat fire. You know what I'm saying? So what's next for you though, bro?
Well, I got a lot of sick beat, man. Just trying to second and liquor, push them out. But I got some more good stuff coming. I always got better and better. But this Nintendo stuff, this Nintendo beat, right, is what we're currently pushing now.
Okay. That's what it do. But so if people want to get beats from you and they want to contact you, where would they go?
On social media.
Where? What's your social media?
Facebook, Instagram, or even TikTok. All of them. WhatsApp. You
got all of that? You on all of that?
Yeah.
That's, hand clap for that, man. Because there's some artists that I'll be speaking to, and I'll be like, yo, which, and I'm not looking at your numbers or nothing. I want to hear the music. I want to see what your page look like. But I'll be like, yo, what's your YouTube? I want to hear your music and stuff like that. When artists come up to me and they say they want to get on my show and they do this, they do that. So I'll be like, all right, what's your YouTube channel? Let me look at it. And they be like, oh, I ain't got nothing up yet.
Man, I'm on YouTube for a very long time. Actually, I'm the first DJ ever post a party on YouTube.
Yeah?
People was watching DVD. I'm the first party you could find on YouTube with me posted.
Wow.
Straight out of Jamaica, Westmoreland. No,
on your page right now, you know what?
Other party on YouTube.
You know what, Scratchy? I want to pull that shit up because you said that.
It's kind of rare fat buff contest. So
it's on. Is it on
YouTube?
It's on YouTube, right? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pull that shit up, bro. Cause we talking about it. He said he got the first party on YouTube.
I'm the first DJ to go on social media and kind of mixing like this. I'm the first DJ to do a live DJ on any one of those media. When I'm doing that, nobody ain't doing that. I'm the first DJ to post a party on YouTube. And I'm the first DJ to go on Facebook or one of them with control like what you see everybody doing now. I'm the father for all of that.
All right, so what? This is it right here?
I'm the first DJ to put a bed mattress in a party and make girl wind up and the people used to wind up on the floor.
All right, we're going to get that in there.
Yeah, like. got party on YouTube, Chicken Box, and I used to bring dancers from town. When Pasa going on, they would bring them to West. They take our stuff, bring back to town. You guys see, you thought they come in with it. Our stuff. I'm the first DJ to put Chapal in a dance. Girl dance, cover them. Matchash, all matchash. All of that stuff. First DJ.
All right, we're going to get to that, though. I'm looking.
First DJ to get on a party on YouTube, and the first DJ to pass like millions of views on a party.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, hand clap for that shit. And it's under DJ Scratchy, right?
First DJ, one of the first DJ, maybe the first to make money off of Facebook, YouTube, and all stuff. When I was making money, nobody knew about that. It was 15 minutes, 10 minutes they used to do on YouTube. Those times YouTube was like, be a how to do this, how to do that videos. It wasn't anything about like now. Stuff.
This not your page right here? Oh no, that's
those comedy thing that you see people doing now. I actually did one many years ago. Got me in trouble. Got people thought it was real. It was kind of
Scratchy. This your page right here?
No, that's a different Scratchy.
I want to try to find your shit right now. DJ Scratchy Sound.
Sav. S-A-V.
Oh, Sav. All right, good. We're going to find it right now.
I got a lot of history, man.
That's why I want to get your story out here, man. DJ Scratchy Sav. Why am I not seeing this shit? It's all one word? Space it? Here, go ahead. You know how to use that. Find your shit, man. We got DJ Scratchy here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He's the first DJ to go live on YouTube and make bread.
Facebook too.
On Facebook too? All right, let's go. We found it, y'all. Let's go.
Give me good.
Hold up. I want to go to your. Yeah, we're going to see this right here, y'all. We got a lot of videos on here. So the first person to do that on YouTube, that got to be about damn near 20 years ago, right? Because YouTube came out about that. Right?
I was watching our DVDs.
All right, I see some shit from back in the days. You had a party right here. Chicken Back Sundays, March 10th, 2012. This got 182,000 views. You definitely was getting money for that. Back in the days.
There's more to the game, man.
Yeah, you got a lot of shit going on here.
Just so when they reach a certain...
See, y'all, when we have people on the show, you know what I'm saying, and they say what they say, we could easily go up on their page and channel and watch shit. And, yo, he not fucking playing. Like, this nigga got a lot of fucking views on his shit from dumb long ago, where niggas wasn't really paying attention like that.
There was no videos on YouTube.
Yeah, this 15 years ago. Oh, so then that wasn't really at the very beginning, but you... Yeah, it was in the beginning, but not the very beginning.
Yo, they deleted a lot of his videos.
Yeah.
So the girls used to be like half naked, popping their ass.
Right.
So remember YouTube did a whole cleanup.
Oh, yeah.
His videos got taken down.
When I posted these videos, nobody was posting anything. No party, and it wasn't on YouTube.
You still have the footage for those stuff, or they were directly to YouTube?
On YouTube, but one. Delete some of the videos.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. He definitely at parties, like how all of the Jamaican parties, they be having it filming and shit like that, and they got on all white. He definitely is at an all white party. The girls is out there dancing and patting their pussies and shit like they be doing. And this shit is from 15 years ago. So you definitely not fucking around with what you saying, my guy. Not to say I didn't believe you, but I want the people that's watching to show that I'm really going in depth at his page and I'm showing that this is DJ Scratchy. This is the guy that really was doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ago, man, there was
this 15 years ago.
CD, passa, CD, DVD. Yeah, everybody.
What you said? You used to have the DVDs at the parties? Yeah. See?
And people never used to go on YouTube for that.
You part Caribbean too? Oh, okay, yeah, because everybody was watching them shits back in there. So yeah, like yo, give it a hand clap for Scratchy being a fucking innovator on YouTube, y'all. That's crazy, Scratchy. See, it's mad shit people don't know about you, but you get on Grindhard TV and you let motherfuckers know. If y'all want to see his old parties that he got on there, you got to go to Kimmy Gold, KIMMYGOLD/DJ Scratchy on YouTube. I'm subscribing right now because I didn't know.
YouTube used to give like 10 minutes. And you only could post like how to video, how to do this. Remember first time is only how to, you could find.
Right.
So now, when I post those videos, they give me 15 minutes. They said, no, you can't post for 15 minutes.
Right.
Then they say you could post for half an hour. And then say you could post for an hour.
Yeah, because I remember back in the days,
then they started to pay me.
So how was them checks looking like in YouTube in the early beginnings?
Nice, all right, you know. Facebook too.
Hey, yo, this is the guy that was getting paid first off of YouTube.
Too.
So it's practically it's you and Soulja Boy.
Facebook too.
Facebook too, you was getting checked. So how was they sending you the checks? You had to like link up your account with them back in the days?
Account.
Yo, so you was getting money off this shit way early in the game.
Yeah, it stopped once I came here.
Oh, okay.
And they realized that I'm in America, all kind of things. Video start block, copyright, all kind of reason for not pay me.
So all of the parties that you was filming this down in Jamaica. Yeah, so you definitely was the first guy to put parties up on YouTube. You know, see me, I'm gonna say something. I was kind of like late to YouTube, and I'm gonna say this. I feel kind of bad and regret that I didn't jump on YouTube fast enough. But I went from regular public access TV, and then from public access TV, I started putting everything online. But I didn't open up a YouTube channel at that time. We opened up a website, and it was grindhardtv.com. So once we was on grindhardtv.com, we found a way to put our videos on our website. But then we realized that we had to put it on YouTube and then embed the YouTube videos to our website. So I started a Grindhard page late. So somebody else, some nigga name, I forgot the nigga name, but from down south, he got Grindhard TV. So that's why my channel is Grindhard Television, because some other motherfucker from down south got Grindhard TV. So everybody look me up on Grindhard TV on YouTube, and it's this other nigga's page that come up, and he got mad fucking subscribers. So they be thinking it's my channel, but my channel is Grindhard Television because I came to YouTube late and somebody else got Grindhard TV on their shit. You know what I'm saying? It's about Grindhard, everything out this motherfucker. This is why I don't like mixing my name with other people's shit. Like every time I do business with somebody, they want to build a new brand with my name and their name, and I don't want to do that. I want to just keep my shit Grindhard what it is. You keep your shit what it is, because that's one of the reasons and shit. But yo, I want to, you know what I'm saying, salute to you, Scratchy, for you being the first motherfucker to put dance hall parties on YouTube. And we see it right here. Y'all can follow him like I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's Kimmy Gold /DJ Scratchy Andre
First
on YouTube.
DJ to go live on Facebook too.
Exactly. And yo, believe it or not, my guy's sitting here regular. Y'all don't even know who he is, but this nigga got 8,000 and something subscribers on his channel. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely out here doing it. He definitely was making money off of YouTube. And so right now, like how you finessing the market now? Because you was doing this shit down there 2 decades ago, getting money off of social media.
Man, the game come with a lot of jealousy too.
Yeah, gotta talk about that.
I got a lot of fight because you know it's like a lot of people don't like because I'm the first person to do certain.
Right,
they want
right.
it to be them, but unfortunately, I'm sorry for them and me.
Yo, you know what? You're an innovative thinker, my guy, because again, like I said, I took my time getting to YouTube because I didn't see the vision. I didn't see what YouTube had to offer. And now I do. I'm absolutely aware of YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, and all of this shit. Not Facebook. Facebook and all of that. But you seen that from the beginning, so that you have to be an innovative thinker to know, and then to be collecting checks.
Yeah, bring a lot of people together too.
Yeah, man.
Because that time, Jamaica, there's time when war, violence happened, crazy, and then I was keeping a party. That same party, Chicken Back Sunday. Mm-hmm. And when I started, that party keeping a war zone. Mm-hmm. And that party caused all enemies to stop being enemies and come together. And everybody want to be there because that time YouTube was popping. YouTube was the thing too. So
Kimmy Gold, that was, who was that?
That's the artist that I'm.
Oh, okay. So everything, your page was actually her page because that was your artist.
Yeah, it's my page, but because I'm promoting her,
you put it all on your page.
I
understand that
own
too.
Page too.
It's just so y'all know too, on my channel, my artist channel, Worldorama the Hoff. When y'all go on my channel and y'all just put my songs in playlists, you'll see videos come up from other guys that I shot. And that's why they're on my page. Just like he said, that was his artist. It's his page, but everything about her was on his page. So on my artist channel, Worldorama the Hoff, you'll see videos from other guys. Is because I shot those videos. You know what I'm saying? I also shoot videos. I do a lot. I don't just do all of the other stuff y'all may know me for. I shoot videos as well. I mean, direct and edit it. If it's my video and somebody else shot it, 9 times out of 10, I directed it. If I didn't direct it, I shot it and I edited it. And that's why it would be on my channel. And you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what that is. So DJ Scratchy, I ain't gonna front, I applaud you. And y'all need to check out Kimmy Gold because, you know what I'm saying? If y'all keep watching her stuff or listening to her stuff, Scratchy get checks. Right? Yeah. That's it. The views go up, you still get the checks. It ain't gonna change. You one of the first guys that was getting checks off of YouTube out this motherfucker. I got him sitting right here on Grindhard TV and we ain't even know that. Look at that shit. See? You know what I mean? So if people want to reach out to you, they got to just go to YouTube, Kimmy Gold / DJ Scratchy Andre. They could go to Facebook, DJ Andre Scratchy. You know what I'm saying? And you got a couple more links here too.
Got like 10,000 unpublished with him.
Yeah, look.
Twitter,
DJ Andre 1212. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Google. You on everything, bro. See, this is what I'm talking about, you artists. Y'all got to be on top of y'all shit, man.
The pan site them and I remember too.
You know what I'm saying?
The pan all of them.
It also says, what's this? It says download DJ Andre mix here. What's this? Oh, Media Fire. Okay, you're on Media Fire as well.
Download what I hear. Like those I used to do mixes so people could listen to them and then download them.
Yeah. Savant Entertainment 1. Yeah.
That's my email address.
So I'm looking at his analytics right here, y'all. So altogether on his channel, he got 3,688,842 views on his YouTube channel.
Yeah, and that is just now because they delete some of my most popular video.
Oh, so all of the views that you have from them videos that they delete,
they delete them too.
Yeah, YouTube, man, stop doing that shit, man. I don't want to say nothing bad about YouTube because I fucks with YouTube.
Yeah, so just delete.
I have a lot of bad shit to say about Instagram though. I do. I'm not gonna say it right now, but I got mad bad shit to say about them. But y'all now starting to pay me, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got DJ Scratchy in the building, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want to? What's your Instagram? Tell them what your Instagram.
My Instagram is DJ Scratchy.
Oh, DJ Scratchy, yeah. DJ Scratchy and shit like that. #1 guy on fucking Facebook and YouTube getting money first before everybody. All of the dance hall parties right after the DVDs. Well, while DVDs was still going, he was on motherfucking YouTube and Facebook going crazy getting money. What y'all know about that? Do your fucking research. You know what I'm saying? Go to YouTube, Kimmy Gold / DJ Scratchy Andre on YouTube and go look at his page. All of the Caribbean people and even American people that love watching the old school dance hall parties out of Jamaica, he got mega clips of these shits on here because I see him. I'm looking at it right now. He got a bunch of clips on this shit. Whole bunch of shit. So check him out. He already been eating off of it for a while. You heard? We gonna go into some music and then we gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Worldorama, Grindhard TV.
Centralizing this time. Centralizing this time. Centralizing this time. Centralizing this time. Loving you, it will boring you will die. The father's watching from up in the sky. Don't put a hit down, we don't know why. The people are sicker and the people are right. Some of them are pure out, some of them are dry. They come with news about news and them organize and centralizing this time. 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 Mention the righteous kind. Seek the Lord with your heart, soul and mind. You can't tread alone in a perilous time. Almanja, you won't get left behind. And your mother and your father, respect one another, join together. One step at a time, up the ladder. Everybody down with the same time. Awesome. Centralizing this time. Centralizing this time. Centralizing this time. Centralizing this time.
Yeah, you know what it is. Crucial. Always clean and fresh out of the factory. These girls keep me pulling down like battery. But mine are prime and most of them I watch me. If the fire kick up, you know that I got to blaze it. Me not the real world, them stuck in the matrix. Them not happy with themselves, so them have to hate me. Wish them coulda look like Shakespeare, Beatrice. Everything fake, dark, them full of matrix. Body full of silicone, they full of beer. Practice fake vagina, she have the magic fake nail tip. She a try to the shaker, but the cake slip. She want fire the baker when the place it. Me no worry about that, me just turn up the playlist. Girl, white, brown, black, nah, me no racist. Natural girl, pretty like a little daisy. If the fire kick up, you know that I got to blaze it. I know anything with you, cause me no careless. Nah, while I with that, cause me no basic. When me dey on the job at night to the day shit. Anything in a make up and me nah chase it. All when me get bounced, me nah go waste it. Me a dance and jump, it's like me can't sit. She a give me rubber duck, she start to shape it. If the fire kick up, you know that I got to blaze it. We all left the club now, she ready for face it. So me tell you show off, fi go pull up his spaceship. Tell him if he drive cool, him nah fi race it. Anywhere we end up, me a go annihilate it. When me send it up there, between the waist split, me a bend it up, yeah. Me feel she race it, get it so good, now she want it on a regular basis. Now bring nothing to the table, then you have to go play this. After social to me bring you go on me oasis. Man a real girl is dark, no big Tracy. In a every city me touch, make me pass lazy. If the fire kick up, you know that I got to blaze it. I better she never been with a real fly guy. Me end up in our city, so me do a drive-by. Girl up, girl kiss, girl scream, girl cry. She bring come, give me that double cream pie. On the brown sugar, girl, you a chocolate. Girl, you find me, I go need you for me charge it. A long time today, I have you up past the target. She own car on the lot and the keys to the home. She no have no outstanding loan. She got a lot so she in her zone. She only attracted to ice cream cones. So the car run with the patron. She not too loud but still set the town. Hey, girl, 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 hey, girl, 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 hey, girl, 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 hey, girl, 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 girl. Girl, you look bright if you're stepping on the light. Hair done nice, your wig so entitled. When in the them side, them you are entitled. Inside your night, you come to shine bright. Girl, walk round in the camera like all eyes on you. Girl, you are the eyes, show them how you do it. Girl, you are live like one thing about you. You are everybody type. Hey, girl, 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 girl. 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 You them a mention, execute the plan, then buy a mansion. You them want sanction, can't take no action in your big section. Your body nice and strong, man and woman you get temptations. You not in a vibration, don't see a team dead, not even tampons.
Run hard. Yeah, baby. You know what it is. We back. You heard? You know what I mean? Grindhard TV podcast. We here. As y'all heard me playing these records, they all was produced by DJ Scratchy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see I just had DJ Scratchy up here. But the records that he produced was for this man right here. Let's give a hand clap for Crucial Mr. One Love, y'all. You already know what it is.
You know it is. Crucial.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those songs right there was fire. You know what I mean? Those was produced by DJ Scratchy. You know what I'm saying? You had, you know what I mean, Nintendo. You had Gal Gal. You had a couple joints right here, man. So what's some of them songs? Where could people find some of them songs at? Like,
well, those songs are on my new project, a project I just released called The Link Between Volume 6.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on all digital platforms, Tidal, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere you can find them.
Right. Initially, The Link Between Volume 6 was just on Bandcamp at one point, right?
Yeah, well, then I work with a production company and they only put it on Bandcamp. So I had to re-release it and put it on every platform. So it's available to everyone. Okay,
so who you prefer to distribute through?
Right now I'm using United Masters.
United Masters, and is it United Masters that pays the most?
I'm not sure who paid the most, but I know they don't take anything of what I collect.
Oh, okay. All right. Y'all heard that, right?
Yeah.
Crucial Mr. One Love, a.k.a. DJ Waddy Wolf. He distribute through United Masters, and they don't be taking none of his money. Right? Oh, okay. Talking to the mic, too. We want to make sure we got your audio. You know what I'm saying?
For the year.
Words. You heard that? $20 for the year, and you distribute it. I want everybody to know that's going to be watching this show within these next couple of days, or who's live right now. We're doing an event coming up June 14th. Which is this weekend coming up, Father's Day weekend. And all of the artists that perform at this event, you get a distribution deal through Rock Nation Distribution. You know what I mean? Shout out to Rel Carter. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that's in charge of that. You know what I mean? Shout out to all of the people that's involved. DJ Will from Power 105, the comedian, Instagrammer, Ray. You know what I mean? Shout out to Thorough Consulting. They the ones that's putting that together. And in conjunction with Grindhard. So it's coming up. You know what I'm saying? This was this Sunday, right? The 14th is this.
Yeah, it's about Saturday or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the Saturday. All right, so June 14th, which is next Saturday, we're going to have this event. It's in Queens. It's like a barbecue/pool party. So it's like a intimate event. It's not a club where everybody's going to go through. It's actually in the backyard of a fucking nice-ass house. Rel Carter will be there, chopping it up, drinking and all that, watching the performances, and he's going to be giving dudes distribution deal through Rock Nation. So this is what it is. Get your slot. You still got a couple days left to go, and it's a go. You know what I'm saying? I got my guy Blue Diaz here, producer Blue Diaz extraordinaire. He's in the building as well, behind the scenes, and me and him are talking about putting out one of our singles off of the World of Rama's Vision off of Rock Nation Distribution, because we want to see what it's about as well too. So we got a project coming out, and we're going to drop a single off of Rock Nation Distribution through Rel Carter. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna see. We don't know which single it's gonna be yet. We talking about it, but one of the singles off of the World of Rama's Vision project that's coming out will be coming out under Rock Nation Distribution. Get y'all slide spots. June 14th is going down, and it's an early event. You know what I mean? Because I got shit to do after that too as well. So come through. I think it's from 12 to 6. If I'm not mistaken, it's early. Yeah, something like that. It's an early event, so holla at me. Y'all can call me at 516-540-1684. Y'all can also call up right now and ask questions if y'all want to speak to Crucial, or if y'all want to speak to Scratchy, or if y'all want to speak to Blue Diaz, or even speak to me, or just say something y'all want to say about what we talking about. Y'all could call up or hit me up to get your slots for this event. 516-540-1684. You already know June 14th is going down. So Crucial, Mr. One Love.
Yeah.
Me and you got a long history together, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I could go all over the place. Like DJ Scratchy was here, who just produced a lot of records for you. He was in Jamaica. We actually were supposed to go to Jamaica, but we wound up going to Trinidad for the carnival. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely going to go back with Scratchy, and we're going to be at his events. We're going to set up some shit and be out there. Shout out to a lot of our other peoples out there in Jamaica, too, that I met that got shit going on. We're going to go out there and turn up. I love going to the Caribbean. The weather's beautiful. The women are beautiful as well. Yep. You know what I'm saying? The food is awesome. You know what I mean? I know it's a lot of carbs y'all eat out there, and I'm trying to cut back on that. But if I'm on vacation, I'll eat some of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? So Crucial, like, what's going on with you now? I don't want to go into your backstory and all that because we got a lot of interviews with you talking about that. But what's going on with you right now? Because you have this phenomenal Pack of Wolves promotion brand that you're running with, and it's now summertime to really make shit pop. So talk to people about that.
Well, the Pack of Wolf Promotions truck with the stage on it is ready, and we've been hitting up the city just all over the place. Every time I'm on the road, somebody stop me and take my information because they want to be a part of what's going on. So it's a very good look, you know? Yeah.
Yo, every time I'm with you somewhere and the truck is parked right there and we standing on the side, people come up and they be like, oh shit, Jurassic Park truck? Yeah. Like they go crazy over that joint. And they don't even know that it's a stage on the top. They just see like bars and stuff on the top or whatever, but they more so amazed at the Jurassic Park truck.
Well, that's how we draw them in first, you know? We use the attention of the movie already. So the truck is a replica of the Jeep that was actually in the movie. So once people see it, they already have a familiarity of, like, you know, something's going on, you know.
And you know, everybody wants some type of familiarity with something.
And then they come over and inquire, and that's when I present a Pack of Wolf promotion to them and let them know exactly what I'm doing.
Right. Yeah. That was a smart idea. Like, what made you come up with that?
Well, to be honest, I actually got that truck from the auction. My friend, I was looking for a small vehicle. I mean, I worry about parking and things like that.
Right.
And then this Jeep just came up out of nowhere. I had to make a decision to get the Jeep within like 5 minutes because there's a friend of mine getting it for me from the auction. So when he see that it hit, I got to say, all right, put this amount and see if it go through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell him, put our amount. And then after I hang up the phone, I think to myself, damn, I really want this truck, you know, Jurassic Park truck. And you know, when I saw the pictures, like the top was open, it was outside, it didn't look too clean and nice and everything like it looked now, you know.
Right.
Yeah, but everything worked out the way it worked out, to the point when I did get the I was the person that won the bid for the truck. So after that and everything, then I look on the truck and everything, and they're saying like, yo, you should leave it this color. Don't paint it. Let it stay like the way it is. You know?
Well, so what, you was going to paint it a different color?
Well, my thought process was I was going to probably change the color or something, but that would have been a bad move. You know?
Right. Because I noticed every time we somewhere, people are amazed at the fact that it's a Jurassic Park truck.
Yeah, them
and then you DJ Weirdy Wolf with the wolf mask. So having a Jurassic Park truck is practically
perfect.
You know what I mean? It's like
everything fall in a good alignment.
That's how it was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? How it worked out. Hand clap for that, man. This is how some things just work out the way they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? So currently, we just came from the carnival in Trinidad.
Yeah.
So like, let the people know briefly your experience of doing that.
Trinidad was amazing. I actually went there to promote my new song. You Got to Wave Something. That's out on all digital platforms right now. It's a soca song. So when we was out in Trinidad, it was just grinding nonstop. You know, big up Sherry and some of the other people that in Trinidad we were hanging out with. And
shout out my guy Just Jace
you know?
and all that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Word, man. You know what I mean? It was a great time, and I enjoyed it, and we definitely got to get out there again for next year. And
yeah,
shit.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the food was amazing. The people is
hell yeah.
The weather, it was just awesome.
And living in the town is another vibe. When you go to a lot of these different Caribbean islands, a lot of people go there and they go to the resorts. When you stay on a resort, it's fine, because when we went into the studio, when we went to Blue Lions hotel room at the Regency, it was dope. Great view. It was nice. We got that on my live on YouTube where we was making a song, and but when we was living in the town.
Yeah, we was staying like right in the heart of the city where the carnival was happening.
Yeah,
St. James.
St. James, yeah. It was a different vibe, man. And Sherry, you definitely had us real comfortable out there. We appreciate you. We love you. We coming back out there, and we're gonna definitely be sending you more, you know what I'm saying, stuff to
Just Jace too had us moving around.
Shout out to my guy Just Jace. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hot 93 out there. Shout out to what is it, TTTV?
TTTV.
You know what I mean? Shout out TTTV that gave us that interview where we was out there. We bigged up the music. We performed. We promoted the Lucy the movie, the Sons of Kingston. Yo, we was out there on a real, like, it was a vacation but a business trip at the same time. And I got so much content that I released some stuff, but now I'm like strategically editing stuff together for certain episodes for us, because I want to start submitting some of this content to some of these major networks to get the bag, because I know a lot of y'all major networks, y'all need content, and I got a lot of it. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably don't look at us as big stars, but we are. We're big stars. So take my content and put it on your platform and give us that platform, just like how, you know what I'm saying, we would do. You know what I mean? You would do any other major celebrity and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's summertime now. You got the Pack a Wolf promotion truck, got the stage on the top. You always ready to go wherever you at. So what's next for you?
Well, next, right after we leave, we gotta check out the Puerto Rican parade and the aftermath of that, because today is actually the parade, the Puerto Rican Day parade. Right. Yeah. We was actually supposed to be there and be in it, because, you know, we have the access to be in the parade. Yeah. But I actually came here because, again, like I told y'all, as I've been advertising, I was supposed to have Spig Nice on the show from Lost Boys, you know what I mean? But something happened and he couldn't make it. So, you know what I mean? I still came in because I wanted to do, you know, let y'all know about the event on June 14th, what we got going on. And I wanted to let y'all know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to be advertising something and it don't happen, and then y'all don't hear from me, and then niggas be like, oh, yo, this nigga talking is Nah, we don't work like that over here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to let y'all know we're going to reconvene and get Spig Nice, Freaky Kai, Mr. Cheeks, eventually all up here, and we're going to do that at another time. But you know what I'm saying? I got my team up here. Shout out my guy, DJ Scratchy, DJ Weirdy Wolf, a.k.a. Crucial Mr. One Love. We got Blue Diaz in the building and the behind the scenes just chilling, vibing. You know what I mean? We want to let y'all know. Shout out to a.k.a. Promotions that's actually producing the show today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Pacheco Productions. And we ain't going to do the show long today because a lot of people have a lot of things to do. It's a lot of shit going on today, this weekend and next weekend. So we just going to give y'all a short show today. And we appreciate everybody that tuned in and was here. Don't let everybody know, like, where, if they want to come and perform with us, how they can reach out to you. You can reach out to DJ Weirdy Wolf at gmail.com. That's a DJWEIRDYWOLF. You can hit me on Instagram. You could DM me. You know, I'm on Facebook. Everything. You can hit up my Crucial Mr. One Love page. And we're always ready for work, you know?
Now, what channel is that you have all of that footage of when we used to be on Times Square riding around performing on top of
DJ Weirdy Wolf. And even on DJ Weirdy Wolf, there's a YouTube page for DJ Weirdy Wolf where we have 360 footage on there.
Yes, so a whole bunch of 360 footage, because on top of the truck he has a 360 camera connected like we did when we was at Labor Day, and it'll just on YouTube you could just touch the YouTube fucking screen and it'll show you everything. Like we was out there in Times Square riding through, performing on top of the truck. And in the summer, we got to do that more. We got to do that more. That shit was a great feeling, a great look. Everybody's out there for the summer going crazy, and we just on top of a truck performing, going crazy. And police wasn't saying nothing to us while we was riding around. Like if you stop somewhere and you get out and you start doing your thing, they want to say something. But if you on top of the truck and you riding, police don't be saying nothing, man. Word. Another thing too, I want to ask you this. They talking about no barbecues on the sidewalks now. What's up with this shit? Police always want to try some new rules and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
They're just knocking poor people because it's really people that live in apartment buildings that's going to be grilling on the sidewalk.
Exactly.
So, you're just taking another thing away from the people that don't got it. Like,
mainly the taxpayers, the niggas that's working hard, that can afford apartments, and then can't always leave and go to some park somewhere. They could be right in front of their building, and now they got this whole new law, no barbecuing and shit. Like, that's some bullshit, man. There's always some bullshit going on and always some shit that's happening. Like, for instance, I want to go into this and then we're going to end it. Earlier, we was just talking about getting on the stand and people telling the truth and shit like that, right? So you said it in the background that people supposed to get on stand and tell the truth like Megan Thee Stallion, right? So Tory Lanez, y'all know who Tory Lanez is. He went through some whole situation where he got 10 years for allegedly shooting the floor and shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. But now it's coming out that he didn't shoot Megan Thee Stallion. He didn't even shoot a gun. He didn't even have it in his hand. His DNA is not even on the gun.
And she didn't really get shot. She just got cut by glass.
Right. This is what she said.
She even admitted that too.
Right.
Twice in the hospital and to the police officer at the scene.
And on top of that, her friend that was in the car with her, she said that she shot the gun. She said she shot the gun.
So with all this information, right, how is it possible that Tory Lanez was still prosecuted? Right? That's my question that because it doesn't make sense. It's like it's a big show, like a TV show.
You know what's crazy you saying that is because when the trial was over and Tory Lanez was found guilty, I seen his father on the news coming out the courtroom talking about, oh, Jay-Z. And I'm saying to myself, why the fuck would he be beefing with Jay-Z off of his son being found guilty about this shit? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, what's the problem? So I try to do some research on it and understand. And the only thing that I came up with is that Megan Thee Stallion is on Rock Nation. So then now that all of this is coming out, and I'm like, the lady who was Tory's lawyer, listen to this shit. The girl who was Tory's lawyer, she just produced a show called Reasonable Doubt. It's like a sitcom that of different episodes of different things that go on about a lawyer, whatever. And each episode is named after the songs off of Reasonable Doubt. So this lady and her daughter sang on one of Beyonce's songs. That was Tory's attorney.
Oh, so she probably didn't defend Tory the right way.
Right. You see? So now I understand why this man's father was like, oh, Jay-Z going at Jay. And I'm like, why are you talking about Jay-Z? He ain't had nothing to do with this shit. But he probably had everything to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And other people were saying, and these are conspiracy theorists and, saying conspiracy theories. Since Tory Lanez was on social media talking about how he sold his new album as NFTs for $1 to 1 million people in less than 3 minutes. And now every person that brought that NFT for $1, they're now selling them for $60,000 or, you know what I mean? They selling these shits for thousands of dollars. Some dudes went in there and bought 10 of them for $1. It's only $10. You could get 10 of them, but each one you can sell for $25,000. So he made all of his fans make money off of the NFTs that they brought from him for $1, and his project went platinum in 3 minutes. That right there is disrupting the industry, because now any celebrity or popular artist can now make a whole project, sell it as an NFT, and sell that shit for $1, even $5. That's still low. You sell it for $5, but those NFTs, you can sell them for that Bitcoin and all of that other cryptocurrency for thousands of dollars. Like he said, he cracked the code. So there's going to be some industry people that's not going to like him and not like him constantly doing it and constantly talking about it. But you know what else is weird to me? How in the fuck this nigga gets stabbed up 14 times in jail, and now the information about him being innocent comes out? Because I think
the info is coming out and they try to assassinate him.
You think that's what it was?
I think it's because the info is coming out.
Because the story behind him being stabbed was oh, the girl that was coming up to see the guy who stabbed him, Tory Lanez was dissing him. He was flirting with her on the dance floor. You know, the dance floor is the visiting floor. So they saying that this girl was coming up to see the Spanish guy with mad tattoos all over his face. Tory Lanez know her, and he be blowing kisses at her and flirting with her, and saying, "Oh, yo, when in the tears in a dorm room in the jail, he telling the guy, oh, when I get out, I'ma fuck your wife because I know her." And the guy stabbed him all them times.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Visit with somebody else, and the guy who stabbed him was there with his wife, and Tory Lanez was there flirting with her. And then when they got back into the dorm room, Tory Lanez was saying, "Oh, I know her. When I get out, I'm gonna fuck your girl," and that made him stab him.
I don't believe that.
Yo, this shit is so much conspiracy theories. Just like with Prodigy with that choking on the egg shit. That's a fucking lie. Ain't nobody choke off no egg. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how shit goes down, man. But look, that's just my take on it. And that's why sometimes I don't really like getting on my show and talking about everybody's business. But y'all like to hear gossip, so I'm gonna give y'all what my take is and what allegedly was done. So free Tory Lanez. You know what I mean? I want to say free Diddy, but he still did a lot of wrong shit. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that comes when his verdict comes down. But Cassie and all of y'all other women that was involved with him, only the ones that were drugged and not knowing what happened, I feel for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that was all in on it and booking the people, the sex workers to come and all of that, y'all shouldn't be on stand talking about how y'all was victims, because y'all stuck around for that shit. Y'all stuck around for a long time just to advance your careers, and you know what you was doing. Just like all of those people that sucked Harvey Weinstein's dick on that couch in that office, and now y'all talking about he raped y'all and all this and that, because one of his charges was dismissed because a girl said that he was trying to make her suck his balls, but word on the street is Harvey Weinstein don't have no balls. Literally, like his balls was cut off for some reason. So when the girl was trying to say, "Oh, he made me suck his balls," he don't even have balls. So how he made you suck his balls?
I remember that.
He don't have no balls. How you try to make? So you never seen his genitals before. So you lying. So back in the days, even with Bill Cosby, with the Quaalude situation, you know what I mean? All of those people was getting Quaaluded. They knew what they were doing. When you in the industry and you going to do these parties, y'all all taking drugs, and then you wind up getting fucked after. That's what happened. Now you coming back all these years later saying, "Oh, he did this to me." Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Yo, I could tell you, to advance your career, you're willing to do anything if you don't have no integrity with yourself. And I ain't gonna front, no disrespect. My guy Blue Diaz right here, he's a producer. He's right in the building, no disrespect. Blue Diaz is a producer. You know how many girls came after him to try to advance their career because they wanted to get on a showcase show or get production from him or advance their career? A lot of girls came to New York City and they linked with Blue Diaz to get with him and was willing to do whatever to get in his circle. And Blue Diaz is levels to the shit. Blue Diaz is not on a Diddy level. But yet girls still came to New York City and fucked with Blue Diaz because they wanted to advance their career, whether it was to get in a showcase or to get some production. They even got with Blue Diaz. Not to say it's nothing wrong with Blue Diaz, but he's somebody on a level where he can advance some independent women's careers, and they're going to do whatever it takes to get it. It's levels to this shit. So Cassie, you saw Ryan Leslie as somebody. When he connected you with Diddy, you saw Diddy as somebody, and you moved up. You feel what I'm saying? Women see Blue Diaz, they want to get close to him to get to the connections that he knows, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it goes, man. So, you know what I mean? All of y'all women and all of y'all parents, mothers, and fathers that was taking y'all kids to the studio with R. Kelly, acting like y'all didn't know what was going on, that's on y'all. All the security guards that's now telling their story on MREC TV and Vlad and all of this stuff, y'all Gene Deal, y'all all was seeing this shit going on, and y'all wasn't saying nothing. So why y'all telling y'all story now? For money? Y'all didn't help them little girls back then when y'all seen Diddy was doing what she was doing to them. Them young actors and shit like that was getting drugged and raped, and y'all was blocking the door so nobody could get in. Because I remember Gene Deal saying a story one time on MREC how Ja Rule was in there with Diddy naked doing something, and Ja Rule's cousin tried to come in, and Gene Deal threw the nigga over the piano because he wouldn't let him come in, and Ja Rule and Diddy ran out the room naked with towels on, like, what's going on? You been knew about this shit was going on. Y'all been knew. So just like the security and the parents and the women that was involved and the guys, y'all knew being around these people what was going on, and y'all still fucking did y'all thing to get y'all advances. So don't be coming out crying now. And that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I ain't gonna front. Yeah, that new song Ja Rule got is doo-doo. It is. I ain't gonna front Ja Rule. I think you should just sing. Not even retire. Just go back to your singing songs, man. Get some new singer artists and have them sing hooks for you, that because you write your shit. Have them sing that song. I ain't gonna front. I agree with you, Blue. That song. Yeah, but he could still find another female singer and have them sing something with his deep voice.
Well, Irv not producing him no more.
No, Irv is dead, so Irv can't do nothing. But he could still. Shout out to the guy Artie that produces a lot of that Murder Inc. shit. I know Artie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the dude Artie. He's a producer. But Ja Rule, that new song, I ain't gonna front. I heard it. It is doodoo. It is doodoo. And you represent Queens, so come again with that. Come again with something else. That shit doodoo. I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, back to my guy DJ Wadey Wolf, aka Crucial Mr. One Love. So if people want to get down and get on this truck and perform on top, whether it's in Times Square, whether it's in Labor Day Parade, or whether we just pull up anywhere, how could they get in contact with you, man?
They could reach out to me at djwaitywolf@gmail.com. You could reach out to me on my DM. Everything is DJ Wadey Wolf or Pack of Wolf Promotions or Crucial Mr. One Love. They could even reach out to Grindhard TV.
Sure can.
You know how we do.
You sure can. See, I'm interviewing them here as an artist and a DJ and shit, but this is my business partner. We do a lot of shit together. We be out of the country a lot and out of town a lot, and we got some more dates coming up that I'm just setting up right now where we going to go to different cities and promote shit. We probably going to be on the Lucy the Movie tour next, and we got a lot of shit going on, man. Also, again, Lucy the Movie is out right now. You know what I'm saying? Go to LucyTheMovie.com and check that out. I just saw my guy Cranky Lit. He plays a character in the movie as well. You know what I mean? Shout out to Show Barnes. Shout out to Kyron Hodges. Shout out to everybody that's involved with the movie and shit like that. But we about to get out of here because there's so much shit going on. You know what I mean? I just wanted to let y'all know that we back. We ain't never left nowhere. I just been on scene doing things on location a lot. So this is my first time sitting back in the studio in a few weeks, and I'm happy to be back. Shout out to the whole squad, S.STREET Media family. Shout out to Pacheco Productions that's producing it along with AKA Promotions. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my guest, DJ Scratchy, that's here. The first guy to get real money off of YouTube and Facebook and putting up the dance hall parties online. Do y'all research on him. Shout out to my guy, DJ Wadey Wolf, AKA Crucial Mr. One Love. Y'all gonna see us all summer doing mad promotions all over the place. It's going down. Don't forget, June 14th, the same shit we just spoke about with the whole Rock Nation shit. Y'all can get distribution through that if you want. And I'm putting a single out on the Rock Nation too. Y'all don't give a fuck. It's going down. My guy Blue Diaz is in the building as well. You know what I mean? We're going to see y'all next week on Grindhard TV Podcast. You know what I mean? Everything that went on today, Spig Nice, I hope everything worked out and you're going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. We're going to reconvene and get you back up here. You already know. It's your boy.
Make sure them check out your project, the new project.
Also, don't forget, we got They Love World project out right now on Bandcamp, and I'm about to release it as well on all streaming platforms. They Love World project featuring me and Crucial Mr. One Love. That's why it's called They Love World. You know what I'm saying? That's out right now on Bandcamp. Also, the new single to Lucy the Movie off the soundtrack called Everything Burns is out right now. I just released it Friday. Go check it out. It's on all streaming platforms. We're going to see y'all next week. It's your boy Walderrama. Grind hard.